Remembering, out of the black silence, you were born in pain. Easy does it, little mother. We've never lost a father. Your job is done, little mother. You were born with hate and anger built in. Took a slap on the backside to blast out the scream. And then you knew you were alive. 8 pounds, 5 ounces. Baby boy Frankie Bono. Father doing well. Later, you learned to hold back the scream and let out the hate and anger another way. You come into Manhattan by dark, whatever time of day it is, through tunnels like sewers hidden under the city. But you don't mind that. It's always that way, whatever city it is. You're alone. But you don't mind that. You're a loner. That's the way it should be. You've always been alone. By now, it's your trademark. You like it that way. The railroad company makes sure you don't forget you're coming to town on Christmas. It gives you the creeps. But that's all right. Everyone on the goodwill kick, maybe they'll leave you alone. You hate cities, especially at Christmas. But that's all right, too. When the Better Business Bureau rings the Christmas bell, the suckers forget there's such a business as murder, and businessmen who make it their exclusive line. Like you, baby boy Frankie Bono, out of Cleveland.
Nice view we have here. Thank you, mister. Merry Christmas.
Registered as Fred Moore of Albany, in town for a week or less, on business.
By the way, mister, if you need anything, just ask for George.
Okay.
At noon, you make contact. The wind is cold as you approach the ferry, but the palms of your hands start to sweat. This is the first bad moment. There's always a few on every job when you're not alone. You can depend on yourself, no one else. You've learned the hard way. They all hate the gun they hire. When people look at you, baby boy Frankie Bono, they see death. Death across the counter. Remembering. Watch it, Frankie. You almost missed him. You'll know him by the hate in his eye when he asks for a light.
You got a match, bud? Ever been in Ohio?
Yeah, Cleveland.
I got a friend that practices in Cleveland.
You know him?
Yeah, I know Fat Nick. You got my passport?
Half the dough is in the envelope. You get the other half when the job is finished.
How do I get in touch?
There's a number in the envelope. Call after you make the hit. I'll let you know where to meet me for the payoff.
Okay.
One more thing. If you get spotted before the hit, the contract's off. You understand me?
Yeah, I understand you.
Now you're alone again. You relax. Your hands are cold now, even with gloves on. On your own again. Nothing to worry about. The target's name is Troiano. You know the type. Second-string syndicate boss with too much ambition. And a mustache. To hide the fact he has lips like a woman. The kind of face you hate. Nice little home. Quiet little community. An hour out in the suburbs. Every morning he's picked up by 2 bodyguards. Hood written all over them. But when the neighbors read the headlines, mobster killed, they'll say, but Mr. Troiano seemed like such a respectable man. He went to work every morning, 9:30 on the dot. You already know one thing. You can't make the kill at his house. Too easily spotted. 24-hour street lamps. It's a laugh. You could afford a house like that, if you wanted it. You're in the upper 5% income bracket. Killing pays well, for a reason. You have the experience and the know-how. You're proud of your reputation. Expert and thorough. You don't have to know a man to live with him, but you have to know a man like a brother to kill him. Watch it. Bodyguard slowing down. Could be there watching for a tail. Pass them. Don't ever take chances. You're not a gambler. Now you know the pattern the job will take. A waiting job. Waiting to find where Troiano goes to be alone. And you know another thing. He'll have to be quick and silent while he's away from his bodyguards. It'll be a job for a gun. That means another bad moment, another contact. Your hands sweat a little on the wheel, remembering another Christmas, running from the cops. Watch it, Frankie. Danger signal. Your mind's wandering. But you know why. You have to do business with Ralphie, and he turns your stomach.
Oh, yeah. Frankie, huh?
Bono.
Bono. Hey, yeah, come on in. Jesus, good to see you.
Really surprised me. I didn't expect nobody. Kid's been knocking on the door all day, trying to bother me, you know? Place is kind of a mess. You have to excuse me. I didn't expect no company or nothing. I just had my lunch here. Hey, So how you been? You making $1?
Doing all right.
Yeah? Yeah. Hey, you always did all right. Sit down, Frank.
I'm in a hurry, Ralph.
You got one of them for me? I heard you did a little time, huh?
Still in business, Ralphie?
What can I do for you?
I need a piece.
That's no problem.
38 with a silencer.
Oh, a silencer, huh? That may, be a little problem. You know, I gotta worry about a machinist. But, we'll work something out. But it'll cost you. Hey, Nancy. How you doing, huh? Cuckoo. Look how she knows me, huh? How you doing, sweetie? Cuckoo.
How much?
She hasn't eaten all day. Let me get her something. Here you go. Here you go, sweetie. Hey, come on. Yeah, you like that, don't you? You like that. $500, Frank.
I'll give you 2.
Oh, I'd like to help you out, Frank. But 2. Come on, here you go. There's another one. I'll tell you what I'll do, Frank. $400, but that's rock bottom.
3. A yard and a half now, and the rest when I get the piece.
Oh, Frank, make it another 50. Come on. What does it mean to you? I gotta make something on the deal. Just another 50. Come on, Frank, please.
All right. I'll give you the other 50. But that's it. Do you understand?
Sure, Frank. When I make a deal, it's a deal. Now I'll have a drink, huh?
I'm in a hurry, Ralph. Where do I pick it up?
Just one for the new year, Frank. Hey, whatever happened to that, the girl you used to go with, the redhead? What was her name? Sally, yeah. Hey, Frank, she liked me, didn't she?
Yeah, she liked you.
Yeah. Here's to Sally.
Ralph, where do I get the goods?
Oh, yeah. Over on the east side, there's a barge called the Catherine L. Pier 21. Ask to speak to Joe Boniface. Tell him Vinny Santero sent you. Tell him you're from Cleveland. He'll deliver the goods.
Where is that near?
Between 23rd and 24th Street.
Now, I want this quick.
Oh, yeah. Anytime after tomorrow, Frank.
All right.
Hey, well, what's your rush, Frank?
Gotta run, Ralphie.
I thought we could talk over old times. Hey, look here, huh? Look what Big Ralph got for Christmas. Isn't that nice? Yeah, isn't that nice?
Now you're alone again, in another rented car. You pick up the target where you left off yesterday, right on schedule. Today, the brakes are with you, and you stay with him while he makes his morning rounds. The streets of Harlem are busy enough. No one notices you. You catch a danger signal. Your hands are sweating, but that's all right, because you know what it is. The hate of Harlem. You hate them, and they hate you. Like another Harlem where you grew up. Watch it, Frankie. Save your hate for Troiano. He runs the girls and the dope and the books and the numbers. There's a guy who could really learn to hate. You will, before the time comes. You always do. Somehow you always hate the targets before you hit them. The sisters at the orphanage used to say, God moves in mysterious ways. Sometimes you wonder if he moved you in to rid the world of men like Troiano. He thinks he looks like a gentleman if his shoes are shined. You could kill him right now with pleasure. Knock it off for today. Pick him up tomorrow when he leaves the restaurant. Time to kill. 24 hours to stay faceless in the crowd. Get yourself lost in the city. Lose yourself in the Christmas spirit with the rest of the suckers.
Merry Christmas to you all. Hello. Merry Christmas to you all.
No, honey, no. Wait,
Hope you've all been good little boys and girls, because Santa is here with lots of toys and candy and goodies for all of you. Ho, ho, ho. Make sure you all go to sleep early Christmas Eve, because I'll be coming down your chimney. Away!
Funny, your hands are cold when you think of Christmas. Remembering. Remembering other Christmases. Pushing your nose against the plate glass store windows till the cold of it made your head ache. Wishing for something. What was it? Roller skates? Bike? Sled? Games? Nothing like that. Something bigger, more important, something special. Alone at dinner. Your hands are hot, remembering the hot, sweaty hands of the Mother Superior holding you.
It can't be.
Watch it. Danger signal. And now you catch it. Another bad moment. Of all crummy times. The familiar face out of the past. Good old Pete from the orphanage. It has to happen now and then. You can handle it. But why now? You feel hot. Like they were crowding in and pushing you. Who? Anyone. Everyone. Pete. You hate the type. You'd like to push his loud mouth in. You smile, you're polite, you don't even hear the words. Yak, yak, yak like a parrot. Then he's reminding you. There was a girl, his sister, Laurie. You don't usually remember names, especially women's names. But Laurie, there was something special there.
Tell me about yourself, Frankie. What have you been doing?
Petey, I can't stay. I've got to take off.
What, are you kidding? Hey, waiter, bring me 2 more here. You're going no place, man. Come on. Do I have to lay you out like I used to? Come on now, Frankie, fill me in. Where the hell did you disappear to?
Well, I've been on the move a lot, and
Oh, sure. Sure, who hasn't? As for me, maybe you remember I was always pretty fair with a paintbrush. So when I came out of the Army, I studied commercial art, GI Bill. And finally got myself a job with an advertising agency. I guess I've been kind of lucky.
Glad to hear it, Petey.
Say, what are you doing tonight? I mean, Laurie's giving a party and you're coming.
No, I can't make it, kid. I've got to go. Waiter.
Oh, nonsense. Listen, Frankie, it's Christmas Eve. Oh, Frankie, you gotta come.
I can't make it.
There'll be a lot of real swinging people there. You'll have a wonderful time. Besides, here she comes now. Hey, Laurie, look who's here. How about it, huh, Laurie? You recognize this guy?
Hello, Frankie.
Hello. You sure have changed.
Go on, she hasn't changed a bit. Maybe a little longer, wider, that's all. Hey, Laurie, we gonna let him have a lonely old beer on Christmas Eve?
You know you're making a mistake, but you tell yourself maybe it's smarter to play it cool. Go for 1 drink, stay for a dance maybe, then get out. You tell yourself they might get suspicious if you turn down the invite. Maybe you're right, maybe you're smart. Maybe you're kidding yourself, so watch it. You hate parties. You sit alone waiting for a chance to blow the noisy crowd out of your ears, wondering what you're doing here. If you want a woman, buy one. In the dark, so she won't remember your face. But for some reason, you stall around, telling yourself it's as good a way as any to kill time.
To dance with you, Frankie.
Come on, go ahead. We're all friends here.
Yeah, go ahead, Frankie. My sister only asked once, you know.
You're not having a very good time, are you?
I guess I just don't mix in.
Try. That's more like it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, listen, quiet down. Listen, 20 years ago, I won a great contest. I'll never forget it. And just to prove my manhood, I'm going to do so again. Frankie, I hereby challenge you to another peanut pushing contest with a nose. Of course, I have a slight advantage.
Will you take this loud man?
Come on. He hasn't a chance. I've been practicing for years. Come on, Frankie. I'm giving you a second chance. Very few people get that in their life. Come on.
Go get him, Frank. This ought to be something,
I'm giving you one for you. Okay. One for
son of a gun, you want
December 25th. You have all of Christmas Day to kill. You hate Christmas so much you can't stand the thought of sweating it out alone in a crummy hotel room.
Hi.
Hello.
You know, I had such a funny feeling. I wasn't sure you'd come.
Here.
Oh, thanks, Frankie. Merry Christmas to you. Hey, come on in.
No, it really was great. I haven't eaten a meal like this in years.
Why not, Frankie?
Well, you know, I've moved around a lot. Never settled in one place.
Doing what? Well, you certainly can be evasive. Where did you go when you left Chillicothe? Frankie?
Cleveland. I was sick of that little burg. I wanted a big city.
And what did you do?
I got a job in this big parking lot. The old guy who ran it, he liked me, treated me like a father. He made me manager. And I was doing pretty good. Until the whole damn thing fell apart.
What do you mean?
Oh, there were these local racket guys, and they tried to shake the old man down. They bombed his house, and they killed his wife.
Why?
Why? You just don't ask questions like that. That's why. All I know is the old guy took off for Florida like a scared rabbit. Maybe I should have gone with him.
What did you do?
What do you mean, what did I do? I look to stay alive. That's what I do.
Now I
Look, let's
think...
just forget the whole thing, shall we?
I vote we dance. Unless, of course, you'd rather push another peanut across the floor. Come on, Frankie. dance.
Let's sit down.
No, Frank. Frankie, no! No, Frankie!
I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. Sometimes I just don't know what the hell I'm doing.
I think you better go, Frank.
Oh, Laurie, please, let me stay. I promise you, I won't get rough anymore. I just got carried away. Please, Laurie. Please.
Suppose we have a warm-up on the coffee.
Laurie, look, I want to explain about what happened over there.
Frankie, look, just forget it, really. There's nothing to say, and it's okay. It's fine. You know, Frankie, you're really a very attractive guy. How come you're not married?
I don't know.
Well, I think what you probably need is a girl or someone, you know, someone that you could feel good with. Someone who could make you feel at home. That's all. Drink your coffee, Frankie. And then you'd better leave. I really am very tired.
December 26th. Troiano's had his day in church and he's back at work. So are you. You're feeling better now you got Christmas out of your system. You begin to feel the excitement that always comes as you start to close in. You have a crazy hunch something new will happen today to break the monotony of waiting. And you're right. In the middle of the afternoon, Troiano goes into a small brownstone. He leaves his protection outside. Now you know where Troiano goes alone. But you still don't know why. You should have figured it. Troiano is strictly in character. Christmas Day with a family, day after Christmas shacked up with a dame. 4 hours alone. Or almost alone. Now you know where the target is going to get hit. The details will have to be worked out, but the general setup is perfect. And you're learning to hate Troiano like you haven't hated anyone since the old man.
knew everything there was to know. Her eyes were gray, her hair was jet. Oh, my evil baby, I can't forget. So I'm dressed in black all the time, dressed in black all the time. Right at the start of our affair, her cat gray eyes searched with care, but I'd pretend.
Watch it, danger signal. Ralphie, you should have spotted him before he spotted you. Ralphie with his pet sewer rats.
Oh, why does it happen just like a carbon copy? Why can't I fall in love with someone who's in love with me? Now, even though the years gone by, on lonely nights I still do cry. I think of her and how she died. Deep inside I know I've died, so I'm dressed in black all the time, dressed in black all the time. Another guy, his name was Lou, stabbed my baby and killed himself too. It broke my heart, I must confess. Snow White and a cold black dress, she'll be dressed in black all the time, dressed in black all the time.
Triano with his high-priced dame and Ralphie and his rats, two of a kind. And that hunger drum beating your head till you taste the hate on your tongue.
All the time.
Times like this, you know who your real friends are.
The sky is flaming orange and the streets are golden brown, and I'm gonna find my baby in this torrid, torrid town. She left me cross the border on a horse of tan and white. Gotta help me find my baby or there's gonna be a fight. She's here. A stranger told me she's here. Oh, Lord, hold me, I fear. I'll do her harm, though I love her. She ran off with another man, and I can't rightly stand to think of her with a lover. So clear the streets of golden brown before I lose my head, and I'll find my baby and I'll love her, I'll shoot him very dead. The sky is bloody purple now because the sun's gone down. Gonna find my baby in this torrid, torrid town. Now there's no more hope within me. The sky is turning red. It's time I left this car down. The both of them are dead. I'm heading across the desert and don't care what is done. I no longer have my baby. I'll never love another one. What's good? There ain't nothing good. I feel like I was wood.
How you doing, Frankie? You see the birthday party outside? I usually don't like birthday parties. You know, I figure like it's bad luck. I mean, like, why tempt fate?
What are you driving at, fatty?
You know, Frank, I may be fat over here, but I'm not fat up here. You know, I figure we're gonna have to renegotiate the contract.
Renegotiate this. We made a deal.
Yeah, I know we made a deal, Frank, but I'd had no idea I'd have to outfit the whole safari out there. I mean, you're going after big game, Frank. Hey, you're gonna have to pay luxury prices, boy.
I'll pay you nothing. I'm warning you, fatty. You're sticking your belly where it doesn't belong.
Don't threaten me. Without a gun in your fist, you're nothing.
You know, I overpaid you in the first place. Why don't you go home and feed your rats?
Fine, Frank. I'll go home. But if I just happen to read in the newspaper that our friend out there ain't having no more birthday parties, or you come by and see old Ralph, I figure you get home a few bucks or something.
You're over your head, fatty.
We'll see, Frank. We'll see. I gotta run now. I'm in a hurry.
The orange sky is burning on the scaffold looking down. I'll soon be with my baby, far away from this torrid town.
Fire station 1050.
not marked up, that's a break. You're sweating all over your body. You tell yourself it's the steam heat, but you know the radiator's been cold all night. You know you'll stay in a sweat till they find the body and the news breaks.
That was a fine ballad from Gus Sloan and his ensemble. And now...
Yeah?
This is Cleveland.
Hello, Cleveland.
Listen, I gotta talk to you.
So talk.
I mean, not on the phone. I want to meet with you.
Would you take care of everything?
No. What I'm trying to tell you is there's been some trouble. Did you see the papers?
How the hell did you get into that?
I couldn't help it. He was trying to shake me down.
All right. Were you spotted?
No, but what I want
I
to tell
ain't
you...
interested in the details.
But listen, let me tell
I
you...
told you I ain't interested. You got no time to play with. We're only interested in one thing. You getting that job done.
What I want to tell you is I don't want to do the job.
What?
I want out.
All right, now listen carefully. Item 1, for just thinking what you just said, you're in real trouble. And they're going to hear about this call.
But
Item 2, you made a contract with us, so you'll do the job, and you'll do it right. Then we'll listen to your problems. You got till New Year's Eve. And remember, you're in trouble now. The worst trouble in your life, but you can't get the scream out of your head to concentrate. For the first time in your life, you don't want to be alone.
Hello?
Laurie? This is Frank.
Oh. Hello, Frank.
Laurie, I've got to see you.
Is something wrong? Are you in trouble?
No, no trouble. I've just got to see you. It's important.
Frank, I'm sorry, but it's just impossible for me to get away for the next couple of days. Christmas week, practically my whole family comes to town, and, well, you know how it is.
Yeah, I know.
Couldn't you tell me over the phone?
No. No, I wanted to see you when I tell you.
Frank, if it's about the other night, I'd like you to know I have no hard feelings, and as far as I'm concerned, we're still the same friends. Okay?
Okay.
Frank, I really can't talk any longer now, but why don't you call me next week when things won't be as hectic?
All right, Laurie, I'll speak to you soon.
Okay. Bye, Frank. Oh, by the way, I'd like to wish you a Happy New Year.
Thanks.
Okay, she doesn't know it, but she just did you a big favor. You're alone, the way you were born. Your head's cooler and the scream's fading away. Your hands are still hot, but you know why. Another bad moment, another contact. To pick up the gun Fat Ralphie ordered. And you wonder how much the contact knows about Ralphie's being whacked out. And if it means something to him.
Hey, where can I find Joe Boniface?
What do you want to know for?
I'm a friend of Vinnie Santerra's. He asked me to say hello.
I'm Joe Boniface.
You got some merchandise I'm interested in.
Come on up. What do you want?
I can use a 38 special with a silencer.
Oh, yeah. I had a lot of trouble getting that. They're not easy to get these
Oh,
days,
cut your
you know.
crying, Pop. You're getting paid for it.
You're all right. He doesn't know or doesn't care. You're relaxing now. Hands cold again. There'll be a gun in them soon. And your mind's running clear and cool. Expert. As an engineer designing a bridge. You could have been an engineer. You're moving now, smooth, like a piece of precision machinery. Before you hit the target in his little love nest, you have to know everything about the flat and the building as well as the architect who built it. You could have been an architect, too.
Hello, Mr. Troiano. It's so good to see you. Oh, I'm so tired. Can never get through here. There's so much work. I can never get through upstairs.
Thank you for taking care of the apartment.
Thank you. You know, the people upstairs don't think I'm entitled to a life of my own. I have a right to my own life. 4 o'clock this afternoon, you see, I'm so I set my hair. I'm supposed to meet my sister 6:30 in the evening. You think we'll get it out?
Keeping watch on Troiano, you feel a hate shaping up at the back of your neck where the hair is short. That's a good sign. You get a feeling this is how it was meant to be. Like you are Troiano's fate. Like your God. know you have a free hour inside the love nest. Relax. Watch it steady, Frankie boy. So the dame's phone rings. Well, you get the crazy idea it was Laurie calling you here. Concentrate. No gun. Concentrate. Concentrate. A life depends on it. No neighbors to peek in from any window. Troiano wanted his privacy. Okay. That just about wraps it up in a beautiful package. Just a couple more details before you tie the baby blue ribbon on it. The last day. In just a few more hours, your job will be done. Check and recheck. Nothing can go wrong. No mistakes. Because this is your last job. You got that figured out now. You faced fact. You know you're through. You killed Fat Ralphie in panic, then you try to run out. They don't like that. The people who hire you, they say a guy's cracking up when that happens. Maybe they're right. Watch it. Hold on till it's over. How do you like that? It's not in your head at all. An orphanage. A crummy orphanage right under your nose. Remembering. Just one more killing, Frankie, then you're through. One more to die, and then you won't have to be alone.
You know, Frankie, you're really a very attractive guy. How come you're not married? What you probably need is a girl or someone. You know, someone that you could feel good with. Someone who could make you feel at home. Frankie.
Laurie, I want to talk to you.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry, Frank. It's so early.
It's important. You know what we said the other night about what you were telling me about needing somebody? Well, I've been thinking about it. And you were right. I do need somebody. What I'm trying to say is this. Laurie, I need you.
Frank, I'm sorry.
Laurie, sweetheart, have you got one?
Hello, Frank.
What the hell is this?
I'm terribly sorry, Frankie. You must have misunderstood.
What?
It's just that you were so lonely. I just thought...
You thought what?
Well, you really ought to call.
Shut up! What? Never mind. I understand. Merry Christmas.
Watch it, Frankie. Danger signals. Like electric current, like lightning, like fire in the night and sirens screaming in your head. Don't think. Don't remember. Don't look ahead. Concentrate. You have a job to do and you're an expert. A killer who doesn't kill gets killed. One last contact to pick up your money. Only a few minutes and then you'll be alone again. The way you are meant to be. The way you like it.
This is Cleveland.
God moves in mysterious ways, they said. Maybe he is on your side the way it all worked out. Remembering other Christmases, wishing for something important, something special. And this is it, baby boy Frankie Bono. You're alone now, all alone. The scream is dead. There's no pain. You're home again. Back in the cold, black silence.